hide and take me to a place that you show no one. Show me the feelings that reside, show me the pain that's left inside. How will you hide it in the dawn of the coming sun?
Hello again, everybody. This is JidMenosta coming at you today with more Call of Duty Black Ops. Today we have Hardcore Headquarters on Jungle. And before you guys say, oh, why is he only posting Jungle? I do realize I have a few Jungle videos, but for whatever retarded reason, it seems to be a map that I do pretty decent on consistently. So I just posted another video, and this being hardcore, you'll see me accidentally get a few team kills and eventually get kicked at the end, which kind of sucks because I was doing really fucking good. I was 40 and 21, and then I got kicked, giving me a 40 and 22 record, and you'll see it during the match. The explosion was an accident. The helicopter, it didn't show me that I had a teammate on the point, and I was just fucking firing on it to keep the enemy off of it. And so that's just my fault for not really paying attention. And the last one was a guess that I guessed wrong. So before you guys, give me shit for it, like, yeah, it happens. Just one of those things. But let's move on. Today I want to talk about actually a little bit of an origin thing for why I started playing shooters, or why I still play shooters every now and then and everything. I started playing shooters probably with like a lot of people, doing GoldenEye and everything like that, and going to LAN parties for that and everything, because that was just a great fucking game. But I got competitive when Call of Duty 2 was out for PC, and I would go into after hours lobbies, pro lobbies and everything, and met a lot of cool people, and I actually met some of my friends who I still hang out with today, doing a tournament. I can't remember what fucking it was an Intel tournament for LAN centers or internet cafes, where it was teams of 4 that you would log in and they would match you up. You had a host, and you would go in to basically a chat room, and you would say, okay, team XYZ has 4 and we're ready to go, and they would pair you up with another team that was ready, and they would go, okay, here's the room IP, type that in and go. And it was a search and destroy ladder, which really got me into playing search and destroy a lot. But started that. We actually won 4 processors, one for each person on the team, during one of the nights. We won because they did like giveaways and stuff every night, and we didn't win the whole thing. I think we came in out of 24 teams. I believe we were, I think, 7th. I can't quite remember. Like, we didn't place in like the top, but we won prizes for their drawings and stuff that they had. But we didn't, we weren't like horrible. We just had a few off nights and everything, which happens. And had really fun doing it, and it got me into more into playing competitively on shooters than anything. And when I got a 360, one of the first games I got was Call of Duty 3, just because it was a shooter. It was a Call of Duty game. That was basically it. It was Call of Duty, and I was very familiar with the guns and everything. But I didn't quite realize that it was gonna be a fucking abomination of a game, I guess, you know, you could say, because there were so many glitches and fucked up things in that game that it was just horrible. Like, if you had a team of guys that all they were doing was like camping in a glitch or something, that the only way to get them out of said glitch is to get in there yourself, and they have people watching the only entrance in, it takes the fun out of it. So it lacked basically complete and utter fucking support. But I started a clan on there almost immediately after getting on it. I met a couple of guys and played with them for about a week or two, and then I was like, hey, you know, this is obviously well before the party system was implemented on 360. So to communicate with everybody, you had to be in game chat, and we were basically leading our teams, you know, for wins and everything. When we played Capture the Flag, like fucking madmen. I love Capture the Flag. But we started talking, and I was like, hey, what do you guys think about starting up a clan? And it had to have been a conversation at like 3 in the morning or something, and we kind of all agreed. We were like, yeah, that sounds cool, and it's gonna take a lot of work and everything, but we were willing to do it. And it kind of jump started that. And we had a few rivalries with some people that were just sad. Like, the rivalry overall was fucking retarded, and not even worth the time, really. I mean, one of them, we took like 3 or 4 members out of a clan because they saw how the leadership structure for the current clan they were in was really bad, and their clan leader was a fucking huge prick, and he was sexist as all hell, and just a giant douchebag, basically. And some of their members that were like, well, we're not getting playtime because we don't know him IRL, outside of the game. And I was like, that shouldn't deter you if you're in a clan. That shouldn't be a factor for getting playtime, because that's just fucking stupid. And we took a couple of their guys, guys and girls, took a couple of their members, I'll just say, and their clan leader basically took it as a giant fuck you, which he should have, because the guy, like I said, the guy's a douchebag. And he challenged us about 5 times, I believe, and he couldn't win a single game against us. It was, as he put, his best team against our best team. But it was basically him, his captain, his recruiter, and another guy that was in their clan that he knew IRL. And they just couldn't beat anything. I mean, really, their record was bad to begin with, which I don't really want to bash too hard, but I mean, when the guy came and insulted my intelligence, insulted my leadership and my team, and I said, okay, so we're gonna show you how to back up being good. And out of every game that we played, we did best of 5 series, so you had to win 3 rounds in order to take the victory. And I think we only lost 1 round out of every game. So that's 16 rounds played, and we won 15, which was just sad. I think that math is right. Anyway, if it's not, who cares? They won 1, we won the rest. That was all. 1 fucking round to having a fucking losing record for them again. And that was the first season, and it didn't really go too well for us. I mean, we recruited some really good people, and actually one of the guys we fucking recruited, he basically became like a little clan whore by just hopping clan to clan after a while. Like, it was like, oh yeah, these guys need me, and he would just fucking like leave his clan and go do it. Or what he started doing after a while was he actually made multiple profiles on his Xbox so that he could be in multiple clans, which you're not supposed to do, but people do it, and they can get away with it, which is just retarded, but that's beside the point. But he was really good, and us turning him onto that competitive side of everything was kind of fun for him, at least. And he did bring a lot to our team with how he played and everything, so it wasn't like, oh yeah, you know, are you with us today or are you not? Like, he stayed with us pretty much the entire time we were there. It was when we basically had kind of stopped and just dispersed ourselves over a few games, because we originally started in Call of Duty 3, and then we made a Rainbow Six Vegas clan, and then when Vegas 2 came out, we made a clan for that. We made a Halo clan, and we made a Call of Duty 4 clan, which we only played a few Call of Duty 4 matches. I say a few, it was probably like between 20 and 30. I think we played 2 Rainbow Six clan matches, because it was just more, it was more or less like a buddy of ours got the game, a guy in our clan had got the game, and he was like, hey, you know, I want to start a division up on this. And I said, alright, go for it, you know, send out the invites, ask people in the clan if they want to do it, and you're going to be heading that up. And I made it, and while he was at school one day, and just kind of went, okay, invites are out, these are the people that I got back from that they were interested in doing it, and they went out and picked the game. I went out and picked up the game, and all we would do really is fucking play terrorist hunt and just go into player and rank matches, and we only did like 1 or 2 fucking clan matches. Like, that was it. And because we basically spent most of our time playing Call of Duty 3, but we did do Halo for a bit when that came out, when Halo 3 came out, and we did Call of Duty 4 like right at the start of that game, after the beta came out and the actual game released. And then it was just like, okay, this is getting to be just too much of a pain in the ass, and it's like no one really wants to continue this anymore, so I took a break. But some other ones kind of kept going. We still played shooters together. It was just we didn't do clan matches together anymore. And it was just one of those things where it's like, okay, you had something good, and then it just got to a point where it was like, okay, no one's really feeling it like they used to anymore. And thinking back on it, like, it was fun, and I wouldn't mind getting back into doing clan matches, but I don't know if I would even be up to it at this point, just because of all the other shit that I have going on right now, at least. But it is fun. They are good. Take a lot of teamwork and everything, and coordination, which is what I really love about shooters more than anything, especially objective shooters, because you have to understand what's going on in it. But that is my time, ladies and gentlemen. This is JidMenosta. Peace.